What is up, folks? How you doing tonight? Bob is here. I'm here with Last Minute Betting, powered by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Hey, don't forget about Sharp Money, man. Sharp Money is a new product, and you know what? There are people making money with it left and right. I'm up about 50 units. In Sharp Money, you got to do it, man. Liquidity, liquidity, liquidity. It's a new way to bet and a great way to bet. Be like the Sharps. Bet like a Sharp. Be a Sharp. Sharp Money from OddsJam. And that's what I have right now. Yeah. All right. Thank you for joining me. I got X people right now. We are live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. And we are live on X. Ready to rock and roll here tonight. Lots of plays. Lots of things happening in the world of sports, including a crazy NFL day yesterday. What the heck was Joe Burrow doing? My goodness, that first interception was terrible. Just terrible. As you can see here, just to let you know, I'll just put me right down there in the corner. There's my NHL parlay of the night. I've got the Flames and Utah money lines tonight in the parlay. Okay? So we'll see how that works out for us tonight. Hopefully it's going to work out well. By the way, live chat is available on this show. I don't know whether you all knew that or not, but we do have live chat available. And you know what? Don't forget to like this show, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Appreciate it very much if you would do that. Those of you on X, those of you on YouTube, those of you on Facebook, feel free to jump in and comment. We're getting a lot more subscribers on YouTube, so please like the show, subscribe on YouTube. And I'm going to take these comments and just put them up there. Notre Dame was robbed. Stuff happens. It's the world of sports. Yep, they were robbed. Many people have been robbed over the years. But hey, that is what it is. Now, look, I'm wanting anytime touchdowns for tonight. And I'm also, actually, I've got some free bets. I'd like to put a parlay together, an SGP in the NFL tonight, and one that's pretty well going to win. How's that? So, just talked to my brother from Missouri today. Missouri is rocking and rolling. Going to get him a subscription to OddsJam. Let him get with it. Show him how to use it. Well, yeah, but how does Bama get knocked out when they're in the SEC championship game? I'll tell you. I'll put it to you like Randall said today. Notre Dame should get in a conference. Okay? They were in a conference and they were in a conference championship game, they'd be okay. They only got themselves to blame. Too bad. And you know what? It was between them and Miami. And Miami beat them earlier in the year. And that wound up being the difference. And that kind of stuff does happen in the world of sports. All right. I'm actually going to share my screen here. And let's get on this SGP. I don't have Mike here to mess me up like he did last week, wanting me to take Jahmyr Gibbs out of an SGP. The guy has 3 touchdowns. What the heck? You got to put him in there for an anytime. But that was last week. This is this week, and I'm controlling this week. And I'm going to start off with the Eagles money line in this SGP. Actually going to look and see. Looks like the total is 41.5. Um, I just don't know if I trust the Chargers offense enough. So let's go and look at anytime touchdowns and any other plays that we could put in here. And also, let's go ahead and open up another window. Let's look at positive EV. And let's just look at some plays here. It's 42 max width. And let's go ahead and go to league, clear everything, and see if I put just NFL in, whether I've got any plays. No plays here right now. Gosh darn it. I was a hoping. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything out here right now. All right, let's go back to Sharon. Let's go back to Sharon. And I'll tell you what I will do. Let's go to Sharp Money. Let's look at player props. And just for the heck of it, let's do the same thing here and go league, NFL. And still no player props out there right now. Boy, that's upsetting. Well, let's get off the player props then and let's go look at my main and alternate markets. There I go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Sacramento and Indiana now under 232.5. That was 234.5 earlier in the day. Good play. I think actually that 234.5, I think was a great play. T-Wolves on the money line. That's kind of a no-brainer tonight for sure. Let's go ahead and change our cross-market share percentage and knock it down to -3 and see what we come up with. Some Pacers plays. Lots of Pacers plays. Under in that game. Now, there we go. There is a great play, I think, and I think it's one that's got to be added. Over 140 in the Grambling Southern Miss game. And it looks like Bet Rivers has it. That's a sharp money play that we're going to add right now. And of course, the over 140.5 is also available. And you know what? That's probably one to hit also. Anything else we can find here? Nope. No, not enough liquidity on those plays for me. All right. Let me go back over here since I've already started I'm going to go with Saquon tonight. I mean, it's time for Saquon to get up off the snide and let's go. So I want to put him in there for an anytime. And I'm going to tell you another thing. I think I want to put Hampton in. It's his first game back. If I do put him in, I'm at plus 978. I do have a $5 free bet. And that's actually on DraftKings. So let's use that. And we're going to look at some receiving yards. If anybody has anything in regards to receiving yards or anything like that, let me know. Okay, I'm seeing all your comments here. Tristan, but you got to remember one thing. Bama had a lot of players out in that game. With 10 or 11 guys out, their number 1 and 2 running backs were out. Jerry Rice over. Ha. Randall, Tristan's wanting to debate you on Bama making the college football playoffs. You want to put him in his place now or later? Who knows, right? Yeah, I know, Tristan. That's when you thought FSU was the greatest thing to ever be in college football and sports, period. Well, hey, I'm just going to tell you right now, don't sleep on Georgia. Don't sleep on Georgia. If that Georgia defense plays like that Georgia defense gets after you, you're in trouble. Because that's the rules. That's just the way it's set up. And it's not Dame. Thank you, Randall. It's not Dame. It's Notre Dame. It's Notre Dame. Not Dame. They don't call him Dame. Okay? You're not going to street talk me here. Well, okay. Rules are for losers? Okay. Whatever you say there, Tristan. Whatever you say there. That's kind of weird that you did say that, though. There we go. By the way, there's the play of the night parlay in the NHL from the NHL model. And you know what? I'm going to talk about the model a little bit. Tristan hates it when I talk about the model. But I mean, hey, here we go. The model is on fire. It's up 35 units. So here we go. I'm not busting your balls. Anyway, Calgary money line, Utah money line tonight is the NHL play of the night. You're upset Notre Dame didn't get in, and JMU and Tulane did get in. It's because of the rules. That's just the way it is. Once again, as Randall said, if Notre Dame really wanted to get into the college football playoffs, you know what they should have done? They should have joined a conference. Anyway, you should check out my model. Go to X. For those of you on X, give me a follow. Model is on fire. The model is on fire. There you go. Was that Northern Illinois or Northern Iowa? And they made the college football playoffs last year. Who cares about FSU? They're never going to have a football playoff setup that's going to make everybody happy. You want them to go back to 4? I mean, we could just do that. We could just go to 4 and be done. Just saying. That's a possibility. As always, the chat has lots of interesting thoughts and what have you. Anyway, back to this SGP, which we're still sitting at plus 978. I also had McConkey in this, and I also had Hurts in this. So I'm going to put Jalen in here. And if I do this, that puts it at plus 21.65. Our little $5 bet gets us $113.25. I think we ought to do it. Let's add that to the bet tracker. Eagles money line, Barkley, Hampton, Hurts, all touchdowns. That is a last-minute betting parlay. You know what? We know James Madison is and Tulane are yeah, they are going to lose. If they don't, if James Madison beats Oregon, then that shows you that Oregon ain't a very good team. Just the way it is, man. Just the way it is. As he just said, Notre Dame lost to NIU last year at home and still got in. Quit complaining. You know what? Isn't the flukes or the teams that get hot, isn't that what makes, March Madness so exciting? Oh, he doesn't like being in here. Everybody picks on him. All right, so I'm giving you a couple of parlays here tonight. Folks, an SGP, you got an NHL parlay. We've got the plays, the model plays today, which let me go ahead and do this. If I can figure out what I'm doing. I'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. We've got Toronto on the money line, Calgary money line, Utah money line. That is the model plays for tonight. The model is 32-14, up 35.42 units. I love this job. Yeah, there you go. Notre Dame should have beat Miami. Absolutely. And they didn't. So there you go. One thing that I didn't share that I'm going to go ahead and share now is the other things that the model spit out today that I asked the model to do for me. So hang on a second here. Okay. So top three puck lines, Seattle, Vancouver, and Buffalo plus 1.5. The top three money lines, we already said Calgary, Toronto, and Utah. Top three totals, Tampa Bay and Toronto over 6.5, Buffalo and Calgary over 6.5, Utah and LA under 5.5. And first period totals, Tampa Bay, Toronto over 1.5, Buffalo, Calgary over 1.5, Minnesota, Seattle under 1.5. That's right. Bama won at Georgia. And once again, there were a lot of Bama players that were not in the game in the SEC championship game. Bama's not getting bounced. They're going to beat Oklahoma. Bama's going to beat Oklahoma, and then you know what? They're matched up with Indiana. Don't be surprised. I think Bama actually got a good draw. It's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. What do I know? No, they're not going all the way. Yeah, great path. Absolutely. Indiana will not wipe the floor with them. They didn't wipe the floor with Ohio State. They're not going to wipe the floor with Bama. Okay? And wait until they meet Georgia. What? Georgia. Give me some Georgia. Georgia, Georgia. Love it, love it, love it. You know, Tristan, my man, you are some big talk, but you know, very rarely do what you say comes through. When you get on the wrong side of a team, you just say to hell with it. I'm just gonna rip them to shreds. Rip them to shreds. By the way, like this show and subscribe on the YouTube channel. We'd appreciate it very much. Live chat is available, as you can see here. Everybody sees the chat. It's up on the screen. And we've got more. Oh, Fred Flintstone. Look out. Oregon wins the national championship. Oh, no way, Freddie. No way. Freddie, come on. Georgia. Georgia. I'm telling you. No, it's going to be fun, man. I'm looking forward to the games, and we start them off. You know what? That's one thing that we haven't done. Let's go back to OddsJam, and I'm going to do a little screen sharing here. And let's go to sports. Let's go to college football. Kind of see what is happening. You know, we still have games, Stephen, Austin, and Montana State. That is Friday, and then Saturday, we've got a few other games. Just to kind of let you know. And don't forget, December 19th, that's when Alabama and Oklahoma play. And by the way, let's take a look at this. It looks like this is just a toss-up game, folks. This is a pick'em game. I would take the Crimson Tide in that one for sure. And then we have Miami and Texas A&M. I expect Texas A&M to win that game also. And it looks like Texas A&M 3.5. That just gives you an idea of what the line is right now. I mean, if they had Nick Saban, I'd say they'd win. But they don't have Nick Saban anymore. Yeah, that's right. Opened up -1.5. I mean, right now, in all honesty, it's a toss-up game, but I can't believe that. Of course, give you Oklahoma. Of course. Hey, here's what he said yesterday. He said Friday the Saints were going to win. Now they won. You know what he said? I told you so. He picks them every week. I'm going to have to teach you how to handicap, son. I don't know if I could teach you. College basketball, Purdue got their butts whipped by Iowa State. And Randall's college basketball model has been going like gangbusters. Well, I mean, okay, let's just go there and take a look at that line. I'm guessing you're betting spread because I got to find it. There it is. 325 game. You know what? That's not too bad. Minus 142. I mean, I expect Carolina to win that game. I do not expect them to win that division. I can tell you that for sure. Welcome, X. Welcome, those of you on YouTube and on Facebook. Don't forget, you all can jump in and comment. Freddie Flintstone, where did you go? Give me a reason why you think Oregon's going to win it all. That's what I want to know. All right, let me go back here. Just looking, Randall, just tell me real quick. What you're thinking tonight in college basketball: South Carolina State, Charleston Southern, Mississippi Valley State, Kansas State, Incarnate Word, New Orleans, Grambling, Southern Miss, Southern in Texas. Those are our games tonight. Anything that you're on? Anything you're on at all? Who dat? Yeah, they finally won another game. Good for them. New Orleans against Incarnate Word. Okay. All right. That's what I needed to know. That's plus 2.5. So actually it's less than that, isn't it? Plus 1.5. Yeah, it looks like plus 1.5 on Bet Rivers at minus 108. Let's add that. Little Randall play there. Add it to the bet tracker for the hell of it. Penn was your favorite, minus 5.5. Okay. But that game's already started. So, unfortunately, speaking of which, let's just go there real quick. Sportsbook screen popped up and Penn's up 25-19. Looks like you're on your way there, brother. On your way. Here we go. I had a dream of wearing green and gold the trophy, but in reality, I think Indiana defense is the best I've seen this year. UI wins the tournament. Okay, brother. All right. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody. No problem with that at all. No problem with that at all. That's good. And by the way, I know we like to give Tristan a lot of trouble, but can we just give him a little kudos and a little applause. I mean, even though he picks him every week. Just saying, he does it all the time. Yeah, I hear you, folks. Pretty funny stuff, isn't it? Nothing like it, man. You know what? It's nice to have sound effects. No kidding. No kidding. By the way, if you want to get on the model train, and I'm just going to put myself right down there in the corner. Huh? Once again, the model train says parlay of the night. Now, we are 1 and 2 so far in the parlays of the plays of the night. All right. But we got Calgary and Utah tonight, money line. That is, get on board the train. Come on. Get on board the train. You got to get on board the train. Ride that model. Ride that model. Ain't nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with Are you kidding me? Nothing wrong with picking them up every week? Bro, come on. Yeah. Randall even knows that song. Come on, ride it, train. Go ride it. Excuse me. Oh, he's talking about the number 1 team in the NFC South, which they were. They were. All right. Lots of fun here tonight. By the way, just for the heck of it, I've just got to check something out here real quick in the NHL. Look at those standings there. Well, it looks like, and I just got to point this out to you, Tristan, that your Florida Panthers have 1 more point than my St. Louis Blues. NCAA men basketball, University of Arizona Tucson could give us our 2nd national championship. They have lost to a top 20 team this year, 2 top 10 teams already. Go Cats. Well, they were 2 games over when they beat him. Okay, so honestly, he's got a little bit of an edge there. Just a touch. Just a touch. All right. You know what? I got nothing else. Ooh, Tristan coming after you with some stuff there, Randall. Oh, look out. He's coming after you, buddy. Next thing you know, he's going to sound like this. Okay, now NFL. It's anybody's game to win Super Bowl, but San Francisco 49ers win the Super Bowl. All right, Fred Flintstone, that ain't happening. I don't think that's happening. I really don't. Okay, I was liking you for a second there, and I didn't really mind Arizona in basketball, and I really don't mind Oregon, although I don't think they'll win. But hey, you know what? You're easy to gang up on, kid. Real easy. By the way, like this show, subscribe on the YouTube channel. I'd appreciate it. We are trying to get to 1,900 subscribers. 1,900 is where we want to get to next. Then we want to get to $2,000, then $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Let's keep on going, keep on going. The model is rocking, baby. Rocking like crazy. NHL model. Folks, if you're not jumping on board, I don't know what to tell you. The model is where it's at. Some people don't believe. You'll take us on. Oh, no, you don't want to do that, dude. You really won't. You don't. All right, let's call it a night. I'm out of here. I've been having a good time with you, Tristan. Thank you for showing up. Thanks, Randall, for showing up. And, hey, thanks, Mike, for not coming in. All right. Don't forget to follow on X. Follow me on Facebook, those of you on Facebook. Give everything a like. Comments. Lots of comments. We'd appreciate it. Have a great night. See you later. Peace.